Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to discuss something unique, something that speaks directly to the essence of time and destiny, those of you who were born on certain dates. This is no ordinary meeting. We are here because there is an urgency within you, an innate calling that demands your attention. You may not even realize it yet, but the days, the months, and the years you were born have shaped the path you are meant to walk. These dates are not random, they carry significance, a destiny imprinted in your very soul, urging you to awaken to your true potential. Too often we take for granted the moment of our birth, the year we entered this world, the circumstances that surrounded it. But I assure you it was no accident. Your date of birth carries with it a unique mandate, and when you recognize the urgency of this calling, you can align your life with a greater purpose. The world is in dire need of individuals who understand the significance of their birth and what it demands of them. Today, I want to guide you through this realization. Together, we will uncover why certain birth dates bring with them an urgent call to action and how you can step fully into the role life has prepared for you. Let us not delay any longer, because time waits for no one, and your purpose is waiting for you to embrace it. The world is waiting for you to rise up and fulfill the mandate of your birth. Recognizing the significance of your birth date. Your birth date is more than just a mark on a calendar. It is a timestamp on your destiny. From the very moment you took your first breath, the universe was aligning in ways you could not yet comprehend. You see, everything in life has a purpose, and your entry into this world was no different. Every single person born on this earth has a purpose, but some are born with a greater sense of urgency. This urgency is linked to the time and season in which you were born. A season that carries with it a specific mandate. You were born on that particular date for a reason, and it is high time you recognize the significance it holds. Too many people wander through life unaware of the true meaning behind their existence. They go about their days as though time is infinite, but in reality, time is of the essence. If you were born on these specific dates, you have been given a head start, a call to action that is much more pressing than others. What you must understand is that the alignment of the stars, the universe, and the times in which we live have all contributed to the urgency you feel deep inside. It is not something you can ignore forever. Sooner or later, you must come face to face with the reality of who you are meant to be. The season of your birth was a pivotal moment in time. It was a season where shifts were happening in the world, and you were meant to be a part of it. Every generation has its calling, but not every individual has the urgency that comes with being born at specific moments in time. You cannot afford to waste your life thinking you have all the time in the world. No, your time is now, and it is up to you to rise to the occasion. When you finally come to terms with the fact that your birth date is tied to a specific purpose, you begin to see life differently. The distractions that once consumed you will fade away, and the goals you once pursued aimlessly will become clearer. You will realize that everything you need to fulfill your destiny is already inside you. The world needs you to recognize this urgency, to stop waiting for permission to be great, and to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be. In the date of your birth is not an accident. It is a divine appointment, one that you cannot afford to miss. You were born in a time of great importance, and it is your responsibility to recognize the urgency of the calling on your life. Do not delay, for the world is waiting for you to rise to the challenge. Understanding the urgency of your mission. There are many people in this world who live their lives as though they have all the time in the world. But for those born on specific dates, time is of the essence. The urgency of your mission cannot be overstated. The universe has a way of signaling to those who are meant for something greater that their time is now. This urgency is not just a feeling, it is a call to action that is woven into the very fabric of your being. You cannot escape it, and you cannot ignore it, because it is the very reason you were born. The truth is, we live in a world that is constantly changing, and those who were born during specific periods of history are born with a purpose that aligns with the times. You were born for this moment, for this season, and the urgency you feel is a reflection of the critical nature of your mission. You have been called to be a part of the solution to the problems that plague our world today. Whether you realize it or not, your life is meant to make an impact, and the world is waiting for you to step into your role. But here is the challenge. Not everyone who is born with this urgency will recognize it. Some will go through life oblivious to the calling on their life, and as a result, they will miss out on the fullness of their potential. But you are different. You are here today because something inside of you knows that there is more to your life than what you have been living. You feel the urgency, the pull to do something greater, to be someone greater, and that is the first step towards fulfilling your mission. The mission you were born for is not an easy one. It will require sacrifice, dedication, and perseverance, but it is a mission that only you can fulfill. The world needs you to step into your purpose, to embrace the urgency of your calling, and to rise to the challenge that lies ahead. There is no time to waste because the world is moving forward, and it is up to you to ensure that you are moving with it. In the urgency you feel is not a coincidence. It is a sign that your time is now. You were born for this moment, and the world is counting on you to fulfill your mission. Do not let the distractions of life hold you back. Embrace the urgency and step into the fullness of your purpose. The power of timing in your life. Time is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It governs everything, from the seasons of the earth to the seasons of our lives. Those born on specific dates are more attuned to the power of timing than most. You were born at a specific time for a reason, and the timing of your life is critical to the success of your mission. You cannot afford to ignore the timing of the events that unfold in your life because they are all connected to your purpose. One of the greatest challenges we face in life is understanding the timing of our purpose. Many people try to force their way into success, thinking that they can control the timing of their destiny. But the truth is, timing is everything. You cannot rush your purpose, but you also cannot afford to wait too long to step into it. The key is to understand the urgency of the times in which you live and to align your actions with the timing of your purpose. For those born on these specific dates, timing is especially important. You were born in a season of great change, and your life is meant to be a part of that change. The events that unfold in your life are not random. They are all a part of the larger plan for your destiny. When you begin to recognize the timing of your life, you will see that everything is happening exactly as it should. The challenges you face, the opportunities that come your way, and even the setbacks you experience are all a part of the timing of your purpose. The power of timing is not something you can control, but it is something you can align yourself with. When you embrace the timing of your life, you will begin to see doors open that you never thought possible. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time, and the urgency you feel will be met with the perfect opportunities to fulfill your mission. Timing is everything. You were born at a specific time for a reason, and the events of your life are all connected to the timing of your purpose. Embrace the power of timing, and you will find yourself exactly where you need to be to fulfill your mission. Embracing the responsibility of your birth date. With great power comes great responsibility, and those born on specific dates carry a unique responsibility to the world. You were not born on this date by accident. You were chosen for a specific purpose. And with that purpose comes a responsibility that cannot be ignored. The world is counting on you to step into your role, to embrace the responsibility that comes with your birth date, and to fulfill the mission you were born for. The responsibility of your birth date is not something to be taken lightly. It is a mantle that has been placed on your shoulders, and it is up to you to carry it with honor and integrity. The world is in a state of constant change, and those born on these dates have been chosen to be leaders in this time of transition. You have been given the responsibility to guide, to inspire, and to lead others towards a better future. But with this responsibility comes challenges. The weight of your mission may seem overwhelming at times, and you may be tempted to shy away from it. But I urge you to remember that you were chosen for this mission for a reason. You have been given the tools, the talents, and the abilities to fulfill your purpose, and the world needs you to step into your role. Embracing the responsibility of your birth date means understanding that your life is not just about you. It is about the impact you are meant to have on the world. You have a responsibility to use your gifts and talents to make a difference, to leave a legacy that will inspire future generations. The world is waiting for you to rise to the challenge, to embrace the responsibility of your birthday, and to fulfill the mission you were born for. In the responsibility of your birth date is a weight that only you can carry. You were chosen for this mission, and the world is counting on you to step into your role. Embrace the responsibility, and you will find that the challenges you face are opportunities for growth and transformation. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are the enemies of purpose. They are the forces that hold us back from stepping into the fullness of who we are meant to be. For those born on specific dates, fear and doubt can be especially crippling because the urgency of your mission is so great. But I want to remind you that fear and doubt are illusions, and they have no power over you unless you give it to them. One of the greatest challenges you will face on your journey is the battle with fear and doubt. You may question whether you are truly capable of fulfilling your mission, whether you have what it takes to rise to the challenge. But I want to remind you that you were born for this. You have everything you need within you to fulfill your purpose, and the world is waiting for you to overcome the obstacles that stand in your way. Fear and doubt are natural emotions, but they are not meant to control your life. They are simply signals that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, that you are moving towards something greater. When you feel fear and doubt creeping in, remember that they are not a sign that you should stop. They are a sign that you are on the right path and that you are about to step into the fullness of your purpose. The key to overcoming fear and doubt is to focus on your mission. When you keep your eyes on the purpose you were born for, fear and doubt will lose their power. You will find that the more you focus on your mission, the less room there is for fear and doubt in your life. You were born for this moment, and nothing can stop you from fulfilling your purpose unless you allow it. In conclusion, fear and doubt are the enemies of purpose, but they have no power over you unless you give it to them. You were born for this moment, and the world is waiting for you to rise to the challenge. Overcome fear and doubt and step into the fullness of your purpose. Aligning your actions with your purpose. For those born on these specific dates, alignment is everything. You cannot afford to live your life out of sync with your purpose. Every action you take, every decision you make must be in alignment with the mission you were born for. This is not a time for distractions or detours. It is a time for focus and intentionality. The urgency of your mission requires that you align your actions with your purpose in every aspect of your life. The first step in aligning your actions with your purpose is understanding what that purpose is. You cannot align with something you do not understand. Take the time to reflect on the unique calling on your life, and once you have clarity, begin to align your actions with that calling. This means making decisions that move you closer to your purpose and saying no to the things that pull you away from it. Alignment is not just about what you do, but also about how you do it. It is about bringing integrity, excellence, and dedication to every aspect of your life. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, you will find that opportunities begin to open up for you in ways you never thought possible. The world is waiting for you to step into your role, but it will not happen if you are living out of alignment with your purpose. One of the greatest challenges you will face is staying aligned in the face of distractions. The world is full of noise, and it is easy to get sidetracked by things that seem important but are not aligned with your mission. But I urge you to stay focused, to keep your eyes on the prize, and to align your actions with the purpose you were born for. Alignment is the key to fulfilling your mission. You cannot afford to live your life out of sync with your purpose. Align your actions with your calling, and you will find that the world will open up to you in ways you never thought possible. The importance of persistence. Persistence is the key to success. For those born on specific dates, the urgency of your mission requires a level of persistence that goes beyond the ordinary. You cannot afford to give up when things get tough because the world is counting on you to fulfill your purpose. The challenges you face are not a sign that you are on the wrong path. They are a test of your persistence, a test of your commitment to the mission you were born for. One of the greatest lessons you will learn on your journey is the power of persistence. Success does not come to those who quit at the first sign of difficulty. It comes to those who keep going, who push through the obstacles, challenges that's in the gaps are in their way. You were born for a purpose, and that purpose will not be fulfilled if you give up when things get tough. The road to fulfilling your mission will not be easy. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem too great and the obstacles too overwhelming. But I want to remind you that persistence is the key to success. Every time you push through a challenge or one step closer to fulfilling your purpose. Persistence is not just about working hard. It is about staying committed to your mission even when things do not go as planned. It is about believing in yourself and your purpose even when others doubt you. The world needs you to stay persistent, to keep going even when the road gets tough, because the impact you'll make is meant to mean to and to give up on. And persistence is the key to success. You were born for a purpose, and the world is counting on you to fulfill it. Stay persistent. Keep pushing through the challenges, and you will find that success is waiting for you on the other side. The role of faith in fulfilling your purpose. Faith is the foundation of purpose. For those born on specific dates, the urgency of your mission requires a level of faith that goes beyond the ordinary. You cannot afford to rely solely on your own strength and abilities. You must have faith in something greater than yourself. The challenges you face on your journey will require a deep level of faith, because there will be times when you cannot see the way forward, but you must trust that the path is there. Faith is not just about believing in something greater than yourself. It is about believing in your purpose. You were born for a reason, and that reason is tied to the urgency of your mission. But faith is what will carry you through the challenges and obstacles that stand in your way. It is what will give you the strength to keep going when the road gets tough, and the courage to step into the unknown. The role of faith in fulfilling your purpose cannot be overstated. Without faith, you will be tempted to give up when things do not go as planned. Without faith, you will doubt your abilities and your purpose. But with faith, you will find the strength to keep going, even when the path is unclear. Faith is what will give you the courage to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to embrace the urgency of your mission. Faith is not just about belief, it is about action. It is about aligning your actions with your faith and stepping into the fullness of your purpose. When you have faith in your mission, you will find that the challenges and obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are no longer a threat. You will have the confidence to face them head on, knowing that you are not alone on this journey. In faith is the foundation of purpose. You cannot fulfill your mission without it. Have faith in something greater than yourself, and have faith in your purpose. The world is waiting for you to step into your role, and faith is what will carry you through the challenges that lie ahead. The impact of your life on future generations. Your life is not just about you. It is about the impact you are meant to have on future generations. For those born on specific dates, the urgency of your mission is tied to the legacy you will leave behind. You were not born for this moment alone. You were born to make a difference that will last long after you are gone. The choices you make today will shape the future of those who come after you. And it is up to you to ensure that your life leaves a positive impact on the world. The impact of your life on future generations is not something you can take lightly. Every action you take, every decision you make will ripple out into the future. You have the power to shape the world for future generations, and that power comes with a responsibility to use it wisely. The urgency of your mission is not just about what you can accomplish in your lifetime. It is about the legacy you will leave behind for those who come after you. One of the greatest ways you can impact future generations is by living a life of purpose. When you align your actions with your mission, you create a ripple effect that will inspire others to do the same. Your life becomes a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of purpose, and a legacy that will continue to impact the world long after you are gone. The choices you make today will determine the future of those who come after you. You have the power to shape the world for future generations, and it is up to you to ensure that your life leaves a positive impact. The urgency of your mission is not just about what you can accomplish in your lifetime. It is about the legacy you will leave behind for those who come after you. in the impact of your life on future generations is something you cannot take lightly. You were born for a purpose, and that purpose is tied to the legacy you will leave behind. Make sure that your life leaves a positive impact on the world and that your mission continues to inspire future generations. Embracing the urgency of your mission. The urgency of your mission is not something you can afford to ignore. For those born on specific dates, the world is waiting for you to step into your role, to embrace the urgency of your mission, and to fulfill the purpose you were born for. You were not born to live an ordinary life. You were born to make a difference, to leave a legacy, and to impact the world in a way that only you can. Embracing the urgency of your mission means understanding that time is of the essence. You cannot afford to wait for the perfect moment for everything to fall into place. The time to act is now, because the world is counting on you to fulfill your purpose. The challenges you face are not a reason to delay. They are a sign that you are on the right path and that the urgency of your mission requires immediate action. One of the greatest challenges you will face is the temptation to procrastinate, to wait for the perfect moment to step into your role. But I want to remind you that the perfect moment will never come. The time to act is now, because the world is counting on you to fulfill your purpose. The urgency of your mission requires that you embrace the challenges, take risks, and step out of your comfort zone. Embracing the urgency of your mission also means recognizing that you are not alone on this journey. You were born for a purpose, and that purpose is tied to the people you will impact along the way. The world is waiting for you to step into your role. And the urgency of your mission requires that you take immediate action. The time to act is now. And the world is counting on you to fulfill your purpose. And the urgency of your mission is not something you can afford to ignore. The world is waiting for you to step into your role, to embrace the urgency of your mission, and to fulfill the purpose you were born for. The time to act is now, and the world is counting on you to fulfill your purpose. As we come to the end of this journey, I want to remind you that the urgency of your mission is not something to be taken lightly. You were born on these specific dates for a reason, and the world is counting on you to fulfill the purpose you were born for. The challenges you face, the fears and doubts you encounter are all part of the process of stepping into your role. But remember, you are not alone on this journey. You have been equipped with everything you need to fulfill your mission, and the world is waiting for you to rise to the challenge. Embrace the urgency of your mission, align your actions with your purpose, and leave a legacy that will impact future generations. The time to act is now. The world is counting on you to fulfill your purpose. So go out there, embrace your mission, and make the difference you were born to make.